And welcome back to Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski on this Inspiration Thursday. What a guest!
Oh, when Jeff Koinange goes marching in, when Jeff Koinange goes marching in, yes, I want to be in that number. When Koinange goes marching in. Go ahead, Jeff.
Sal, you're too good, man. You're too good.
Go ahead.
That's the legendary Salim Abdullah Salim. We knew him better growing up simply as Sal Davis, a name he inherited from the late, great
Sammy Davis Jr.
How did that go about, man?
No, I used to watch him. The guy was a singer, dancer, a writer.
Performer.
He was an Mr. Entertainment. There's nobody. So I said to myself, from Africa, a little guy, I want to level myself. You got to aim high. In anything in life, you got to aim high. So I aimed high. And I started singing. I started telling jokes. I started dancing from Africa. When I started telling jokes, I was terrible first. Because, you got to find the punchline.
Yes.
You got to say something and then you got to get the punchline for the people to be able to laugh.
Right.
I didn't know how to get the punchline, but slowly, I picked it up. We went along. I could do 45 minutes jokes.
Come on.
Standing, yeah. It wasn't difficult. I used to steal material. Because, you get records from America. Flip Wilson.
Yeah.
Red Fox.
Yes, Red Fox.
You get Bill Cosby. So you steal material, And this part of the world, or the part of the world where I was, they had not heard about Red Fox at the time. No Flip Wilson. No, so the jokes were new. So I'd come up with my jokes. Yes, hey man, I remember when I was sitting with your brother, and we were having lunch. I said, you want to have fun in life? I said to your brother, you go and stand at the reception and watch people checking in. I was there the other day. Somebody came in, wanted a room, and they told him, I'm sorry, we're full today. He looked up and he saw your picture, and he says, what happened if this guy comes in? Who is he? He said, this is the president of the country. What would you do if the president came in? I said, we'll find him a suite. He said, he ain't coming today, so can I have that suite?
Did he laugh?
Oh, what? We had a great time. Oh. He abandoned me, man. What happened, my friend?
And you knew his dad?
What? That is what brought all the problems for me at Masuja Day.
How so?
That is what brought the problems.
How so?
I'll tell you why. I had asked the guys who were organizing it, I want to say something.
Yeah.
I got something important that I would like to say.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say anything because I said, listen, man, I want to say, I don't want to insult anybody. I want to praise somebody, but I want to say, no. So I got to the thing, I'm just about to say, Mr. President. They turned the microphone off and put my record. I walked off. I refused to sing. So
in front of the president?
Yeah, so what? So I said, I got to go. Because, so the president was asked, what happened? They said, he wanted to say something, they refused. So let him say whatever he wants. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a young kid. He's a young guy.
Yeah.
He understands.
Yes.
So I was already in the dressing room undressing. I just didn't give a hoot, the time. I was so angry, and I get angry quickly, which is no good sometimes. So they came, they asked me, they called me back, so I went back. So I said, Mr. President, this is what I wanted to say. 50 years ago, I sang for your father. 50 years later, here I am singing for the son. Don't you think that is something unique? The stadium erupted.
Oh.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yes.
Play my song and let me sing.
Hello.
So they played the song and I sang.
What did he clap? Did he?
Oh, yeah. He invited me for lunch. When would I ever have had lunch with Uhuru? When?
Oh.
That was the only day he invited me for lunch. We went for lunch. We sat down, we talked. But you haven't done what we said he's going to do. But don't worry.
Yeah.
I know you. One day you'll get to it.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. But anyway, no problem.
Okay. So you knew his dad because in 1963, Tom Boyer comes to you and tells you what?
No, that time was the independence celebrations coming up. So he said to me, Sal, he called me, we were in London. He was staying at the Cumberland Place Hotel. So he said to me, Sal, I want you to come and see me. So I said, I went to see him. I said, yes, Tom. I knew him. He was a good man. Great man.
Great man.
If he liked you, he likes you. So I said, yeah. He said, look, I want to invite you for the Kenya's independence celebration, but I want a song. I don't want you coming empty-handed. I said, okay. Song? That's all you need? No big thing. So I wrote Ayaya Uhuru, Ayaya Kenyatta. That's the song I wrote.
Go on, can you sing?
Kenya uhuru tumepata, mambo yatakwenda bila shaka. Kenya uhuru tumepata, Kenya mambo yatakwenda bila shaka. Ayaya uhuru, ayaya Kenya. And you know, let me tell you, nobody gives me praises for certain things. We had not even got independent. I was already thinking about the federation. I said, Afrika Mashariki yungane, kwa mikono mine, Nyerere Obote, Kenyatta Shamte. Shamte was deposed in Zanzibar.
Correct.
My song was obsolete. They said to me, write the same, do it. And I said, no, I'm not doing anything. So Makini was on the other side. That became such a big,
That became the
big
hit.
success.
big hit.
God is great.
All the time.
Yeah, I tell you. Became great, that one. But I mean,
Okay, so you wrote it, you sang it, and now you're coming to Kenya to perform for Independence Day.
yeah.
With
With
Miriam?
Makeba and Belafonte. Now that's where they got. Now I told the president the other day that they got the song, the Malaika thing, when they heard me also doing it, because I did it different. See, the guy who sang it before said Malaika, nakupenda Malaika. Now I never did it that way. The song had so much meaning. Now when a song has meaning, people don't seem to realize. You gotta do the words. For me to like the song from you, for you to tell me a story, I gotta know what you're telling me. Oh, malaika, nakupenda malaika, nami nifanyeje, kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali, sinawe,
ningekuoa malaika.
You see, the meaning, don't lose that meaning. So when I perform outside, I wrote some English words into it. Angel, I really love you, my angel.
Wow.
My angel, I really love you, my angel. What more can I do? I'm in love with you. I'm poor, I got no money, but I would love to marry you. And I marry a good girl from Tanzania.
Yeah,
Fatma.
I've met her.
Yeah, you met at the university in Mombasa. Yeah,
Kili.
that's my wife, man. That's my darling. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful lady. And then I have my grandson, Sahil. If you're watching, this is for you. Be good, my grandson.
I love it, Sal. I love it.
Then also there's my daughter there.
Maya von Lecko, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, my
Maya
daughter.
von Lecko.
She's coming for breakfast tomorrow with me. Here.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, we went in Mombasa together.
She's great, man.
She's super.
Fantastic voice.
I wanted to see this gentleman. We want to do a show together, Maya and I.
In Nairobi?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. We're trying to get it organized on how we want to do it.
Because you've done a lot in Kempinski, Dar es Salaam.
A year and a half I was there.
So Kempinski.
Well, I sent my thing to the manager.
Yeah, Doug, Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Moto.
Moto.
He's Moto.
Yeah, Moto. So, I sent him my, the thing about me, the booklet.
Okay.
So I want him to...
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Let us know, man. Let us know. We'll promote it.
I want him to meet, and then we can talk. If there's something can be done, I'm for it.
Okay, so you, Miriam, and Harry, you singing Independence?
Yeah, but wait a minute. I sang for the Civic Ball. Miriam and sang for the Independence Ball. There were two balls. Yeah. So, but we didn't do it together. We didn't do it. And Harry and Makeba did a thing together, but Harry did a thing by himself too, at the University Hall. Oh, fantastic!
Wow. Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
great guy.
Did he know you used to sing his songs?
I told him. That was the booklet. I sent it to Barnabas.
All right.
There's the pictures of me and Belafonte at the TV studio.
Did you ever sing together?
No. I wish I did, but no, we never did. Can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I would love to have done that.
Yeah.
But I used to sing most of his songs, you know.
Do you have a
like
favorite?
Down the way, where nights are gay, and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip
On a
sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made there's a guy I play golf with called Kabu.
Yes.
Loves this song.
Really?
He loves
He's
this
watching you now.
song. Yeah, he's watching there. He loves this song.
And I
So
said to say,
I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a days. My heart is down. My heart is turning around. I had to leave a little girl
in Kingston Town.
Yeah, that was one of Belafonte's. I did a lot. There's a Judy drowned it. Judy drowned it. Why, oh, Judy drowned it.
Oh, my goodness. You're taking me back, man. You're taking me back.
Scratch my back.
Oh,
Scratch my back.
Ain't it all?
It really is a factor.
You better eat before I scratch. You're kidding me, man.
I used to do a lot of those songs. They were like a medley. You know,
Yeah.
you did one after another like that. Sammy Davis Jr. song. There were medleys also I used to do. Yeah.
Did they love you when you did it?
Because Calypso was the main thing at the time.
Yeah, in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK. Calypsos were the main thing
Yeah.
at the time. Like, you know, this is my island in the sun where my people have toiled since time began.
Hello.
I may sail on many seas. The shores will always be home to me.
Oh, island
In the sun,
willed
to me by my father's hand.
Oh, my goodness.
It's smoking.
Maybe we should do it act.
I think so, man.
Maybe we should do it
Yeah,
act.
but you might show me off and then take the job. And I'd have a hard time.
I could never do that. By the way, do you know that today the Nobel Prize for Literature was awarded to one Bob Zimmerman, a.k.a. Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
He got the Nobel for Literature.
How many times must a man walk down
before
he's
they
allowed
call him
a man? The answer
How many seas must a white dove sail
sail
before she sleeps
sleeps in the sand? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, well, he deserves it, man.
Classic.
He deserves it.
Classic.
Conglomerate. He deserves it. He deserves that. Not like the show we had a show in Mombasa, you know. Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown. Come on, man. I mean, did you go to the show?
Me? Have I got 20,000 to this? Are you crazy? If I had 20,000, I'd take my wife for dinner, go to Dar es Salaam or something. You crazy?
20,000. And they paid him how much?
The rumors are, I hear, $900,000, $1 million.
That's 100 million shillings.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I had that? Our musicians are in trouble. I would put that money into a bank as a foundation, let the musician get money from that as an interest.
Yes.
And they would live better. Musician. That's what they say. But listen, let me tell you, they're saying that the governor brought. I went around asking, and I was told, no, he didn't bring it. There is a company in Dubai that brought that. But you know, it wasn't bad in a sense where the hotels, I don't know why people came for him. The people came all over.
Hotels are packed?
Yeah.
Hotels are packed?
For 3 days.
Come on.
I swear to God.
Nairobi people.
Yeah. They came to listen to Chris Brown. I know Chris Brown for beating up Rihanna. That's all I know him for. I don't know him as a singer.
Now I hear Rihanna's coming in December.
So they should come together, maybe fight here. Maybe they'll make more money.
Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, one thing I must say, I gotta say.
Go on.
I'm not a lover of my governor. No. I never voted for him. I voted for Shaba. Understand? But I must admit that he's trying in that sense.
Okay.
If the tourists came and he did something.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I have a feeling he knows how to, he picks some good people. Like there's a guy they call Balala, Taufik, the road. He's a minister of road and infrastructure. Great guy. He's doing so much work. And it's actually, the praise is going to the governor instead of going to the Taufik himself. Really, I'm telling you, I love Taufik. Taufik is a young guy. And he's a Balala's cousin. Najib Balala's cousin.
Is that right?
The father of Taufik and Balala, same father.
Different mother.
No, different mothers. Same father. But anyway, point is, they're working. And I never voted for him, okay, I voted for Shaba. But my point, what I'm trying to make, is that I don't know any politics, because I'm not in politics. But what I can say to you, he is now kind of finding his way, sitting on a chair. He's finding his way. If he could find his way more to get along with these guys here in Nairobi.
There's a new guy in town called Hassan Omar Hassan, the senator. He wants that job.
Let me tell you one thing. The mother of Hassan is related to us. He's Mazrui. The father is Sarai. I know him, and I know Hassan from the childhood. I would tell you more things about Hassan, but I can't say now. No, believe me, because...
About Sarai or... Ali?
No, the father was, I know, listen, he was always in our house. He was a friend of my nephew.
Is that
a guy
right?
called Ghalib.
Is that right?
Ghalib. And Hassan Sarai, one day when we met somewhere, he told somebody, this guy is my father. There's a reason why he said that.
Meaning you?
Yeah, there's a reason why he said that. And I love Hassan, and I wish him well. But, you know, I'm not in politics. I'm not even going to vote.
You're not going to vote?
No. You vote guys, they go there, they make money, they forget about you. What's the point?
But listen, when you run into the governor next, could you tell him to come on the bench?
You call him and invite him.
I have tried.
And he said no?
No.
Why does he want to come to the bench?
Because he thinks, you know, me and my brother, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's true. Maybe he thinks maybe you're going to squeeze him hard.
How am I going to squeeze, man? How am I going to squeeze?
Your questions are, you know, kind of tough sometimes, you know.
If you can't take the heat.
They're talking about Stephen Secker, but we got our old guy here, man.
Listen, James Kibet says, this is the best guy ever. Just in case you want to be away, trust him with the bench, not even with age. He is awesome. He says you could take my show.
Oh,
Kibet says you could take my show.
Oh, man, I wouldn't do that.
And Avinash Reitata. Avinash Reitata. This is another person says, as kids, we used to admire Sal Davis in his red sports car. Now we see his name on the winner's board at Royal Nairobi Golf Club. You used to have a red sports car?
Yeah.
You were a player, weren't you, Sal?
Then I had a Mercedes 350 SL, which you could have hard top down, hard top and soft top.
Hello.
Oh, man, I had a great time.
You were the man.
Yeah. I used to park, you know where?
Where?
Outside New Stanley Hotel, the Thorn Tree.
The Thorn?
And everybody passed by. Hey, this Sal Davis car, man. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'll never end. We sang and danced forever and a day. We sang and fight to lose. We fight and never lose. For though we were young and those were the days. They're finished, those days, man, gone.
No, they're not. But you can relive them, Sal.
Now, what about this song I told you about, the Ukimi song? Man,
we're going to sing that when we come back, okay?
Okay, back again?
Song, yeah, we're going to take another break. You got to pay the bills.
You got to pay the bill.
Hey.
We're taking another break. We're going to come back.
In
the bench. Yeah.
In the moment.
In the moment.